Yes, sir. If y'all new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. It's your boy Bezo with Wheels. 25, 35, 45, sold to the man with the braids in his head. Hey, yo, this bad boy is for sale. I'm not gonna show the number or nothing like that, or the phone number, because I don't want y'all prank calling nobody 2, 3, and 4 in the morning. Can I buy your truck, bro? Y'all. Anyways, I ain't gonna say. We got a dash to paint. We gonna paint the whole dash. Typically on all the C10s that I done, I spray from here down, but we gonna spray the whole dash. It's just something about me aiming for a really, really factory look, paint wise. But of course, it got the candy paint on there. We're gonna paint the whole back wall. We're gonna paint the whole dash. We got the glove box out. Yep. And then we got that plate to take out. This plate, I've never been at. I could take it out. It's just time consuming, and we're just gonna mask it up. I did put some paper in there so we don't interfere with that lighter. That lighter is in the box and it works and everything. It's crazy. So we'll paint in here. We'll cover up some wires. And yeah, if y'all new to the channel, please. Oh, that ain't my logo. Where you at? Hit the subscribe button. It's your boy Bezo with Wheels, man. I'm excited. Look at it from this perspective as y'all see it right now. Whenever we done painting, I'm gonna cut the camera on just like this, because that shit is gonna look so beautiful, man. This blue does no justice on camera. I promise it doesn't. I hope y'all get to see this truck one day in person, because this is gonna be the best C10 that we done worked on. And I feel like it is, honestly. I've had a couple that I painted. Check them out. They looking good. I mean, hey, they look good. So, but this one, this is gonna be one of one for sure. It is for sale, like I said. It's for sale. If y'all are interested, just email me. Please email me with a serious inquiry. It's got the LS swap in there. I think it's got like 6,000 miles. No, I lied. A couple hundred. I forgot. It's something low, extremely low, ridiculously low. But yeah, we got the brakes, the disc brakes, front and back, new gas tank, all that good stuff. Anyway, let's get to the work. We pulled the seat out, 13 bolts front and back. No, 13 front and back. And then we'll be taking out that plate, like I said, and then we're gonna paint up the center I can't even think. Y'all gotta wait. The steering column. Gosh. We're going to buzz everything down with some 320, and I'm gonna leave it at the 320. I do got 400 grit. 320 is just, I've been a fan of 320 when it comes to durability. So yeah, you can go to 400, you can go to 6, but with 320 Scotch-Brite it, and then base this bad boy. We gotta shoot it black though. It's gotta go black, and then we'll shoot it with the candy. So let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna start taking off them panels over here. We got one out. You gotta take the outside speaker. I don't know why they designed them like that, but on these panels, you got to take the speaker out. Then you got to get to the panel, and the panel has a screw inside so you got, yeah. Anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and dive into it. Let's get.
VD.
All right, so now we're just gonna blow it out real good. And then now we can start the sanding without having to ruin the carpet or anything like that. I don't want to overspray on the carpet, but we will take these out and then we'll go ahead and start. Let's get it. Oh, I'm loosening the wrong one. We need the whole plate. So we'll take this one out. Should be the two closest to the seat, and then it should just slide out. Yes, sir. So this is, like I said, gonna be one of my favorites. Pretty early in the morning. Disconnect the positive and negative. Cool. No hard wire. All right, cool. Slide them bad boys out the way. We're gonna hit it with some 400 grit. Got the DA sander.
Feedy.
All right, we got everything sanded, got everything Scotch brighted, and it's time to go ahead and blow it out so we can prep up for some black paint, sealer in a few spots. But hey, we here. We're gonna do some masking. We're gonna blow it off real good, and then we'll mask it up and do our thing. Let's get it. Okay, this is gonna bother me. I want it cleaner than this. It was really brown, but I Scotch Brighted and brought it back to like just a little bit. But I'm gonna Scotch Brite it really good because I don't want to sand it. You can actually, excuse me, God, you can actually sand off the serial number. So I'm gonna Scotch Brite it really good, and then we'll go try to polish it. We'll try to see what we can do. We're not gonna spend too much time on it. All we're trying to do is get the surface rust off. Getting there. A little bit of soap and water and degreaser. That helped a lot. Damn, I bring it back to life. But we're gonna see if we can go even cleaner than that. So. Get all of that off too. All right, let's go ahead and try something else. See if we can put a little bit of this razzle dazzle on there, but see what that do. Oh, we're turning black. We got some signs. That means okay, I think we're good. I think we got the shine back. If you ask me, the shine is there. So we're done with that. Let's move on to the next. All right, so now we're gonna mask. We're gonna pretty much cover all the paint up, cover up everything that we don't want to be painted. And then we will start, oh yeah, we also gotta paint that. Man, that really came out really good, honestly. And then we'll cover up the wires, tuck some wires, cover up the steering wheel, cover up the floor. And yeah, so I will get started on that. And y'all stay tuned, man. Pretty much got the masking done. Getting somewhere. Wifey didn't pull it up on me. Time is officially being expedited. Yes, sir. Getting down through there. Yep. All right, we're gonna prep the area, clean up, straighten up some. And then what we'll do is cut the fans on, blow the area down real good. And then we'll mix up just a little bit of sealer so we can hit them bare metal areas. And then we will go ahead and shoot the black. Do some good sheets. Steal some of her coffee. Sweet. Let's get to it. All right, now we got some wax and grease remover on a microfabric rag. Get that cleaned up. This would just pick up any type of grease, dirt, oils, all of that stuff, so that when we spray, it's not going to try to ring up or have any type of reactions. So, nah, it's fine. You can leave it right there. Thank you. All right. We'll go to the back side. I'm gonna go way up. I'm gonna stop at this line. Now, there was some previous runs, so I'm hoping that I got them all out. Because if you don't get them out, guess what? You ran it. Look. See that one right there? That one. Okay. I'm going to have to hold off on wiping this side down. Let's go ahead and jump on the other side. Now that we've polished our VIN number plate, we're gonna paint over it. I'm just playing. We're not about to paint over it. We're gonna tape over it. Y'all probably like, wait, what? There we go. Getting all that dirt and whatnot. Steering column is good. Ready? Hey, do you mind setting up those runs over here? There's like two little small runs.
Right here?
Yep, and it's another one. You just hit it. You can hit it with 320. Yep. Alrighty. I think we're in the game, fellas. Ladies and gents. That's where we're gonna go. Dang. One right here, one right there. Sucks. Alright. Got some 320 as well. Got a Christmas bulb in my pocket. That's my jacket. Showtime, I know. Been a long time coming. Ready to paint some stuff, huh? Got ready to see lace and paint. Normally you want to block it out, but it's okay. Alrighty, we are good. Let's go mix some paint. Alright, got our candy blue. I used to have a paint shaker, but it randomly went out. And when it randomly went out, I was not going to buy another one. $300 for a paint shaker. It worked, but when it randomly went out, no warranty, no nothing. Yeah, I was like, nope, I'll be the paint shaker. And we got our jet black. We've already spot sealed those bare metal areas. So we are going to load up the black. Now, in order to get that rich, deep tone in the candies, you want to have a particular base coat. Like if you're going with a black cherry, you would typically go with a black base coat. If you're going like a candy apple red and you want it to be really rich, you'd go with like a gold or a silver, stuff like that. All right, let's load up. we're going to be using our monster gun, our JetX 5500. Okay. Dog, focus. There we go. Boom. She got the runs out. And then we will be using the Iwata. I don't know, guys. I'm fading away from my DV1 DeVilbiss clear coat gun. Remember I told y'all I always been using that no matter what. That was my go-to gun, but I'm really getting comfortable and I'm loving them bad boys right there. Okay, somebody was asking me about mixing ratios. Let's chop it up. Let's go ahead. Now this is my way of mixing. There's other ways you can do it, but this, I haven't took the time out to look it up any other way of how to do it. So most of the time when you're dealing with base coats, clear coats, primers, sealers, yeah, the common stuff, it's either like 4-to-1, 2-to-1, 1-to-1. 4-to-1s, 2-to-1s, 1-to-1s are typically the main go-tos. Like all the clear coats that I've been dealing with is 4-to-1s. The first number is normally the product. So if you're asking to buy paint, typically it comes with the reducer, or you might have to buy the reducer. So it's a two-part. You got base coat, and then you come with the reducer. Then you got clear coat. Then it comes with the reducer. Then you got primer. Then it comes with the activator. I said clear coat with the reducer. Clear coat comes with the activator. So yeah, they come with two parts. So let's try to make this quick. Base coat, all right, black. On a mixing ratio, I'm gonna try to explain this the best way I can. I'm not a teacher. I'm sure that somebody else is much simpler than me, but this particular brand is 1-to-1. You have to use 1-to-1. It's always on the back of, it's always on the back. Boom, 4-to-1. This is the clear coat, this is the activator. The first number is always the clear coat. The first number is typically always the base or the paint. The first number is always the primer itself, the primer. Never the small amount, never the smallest. So in this particular case, it's the base, the black, the paint. It's the first number is 4-to-1 for the clear coats. 1-to-1 for the base, this base. 1-to-1 column, and then you have your 4-to-1 column. So if you was mixing clear, you'd be in this column, the 4-to-1, the 4-to-1. This is the clear coat, and then this is the activator. This is the clear coat, this is the activator. This would be the paint, this would be the reducer. This would be the primer, this would be the activator. This would be the clear coat, this would be the activator. Every time. Paint, 1-to-1, boom, all right. I know I need at least like maybe 12 to 14 ounces. So I'm gonna roll all the way over and keep it, it ain't gotta be exact, it's somewhere in here, 12 to 14 ounces. All right, boom. I need about this much right here. Oh damn, my bad, hold on, let me zoom out. Okay, so my bad, y'all, my bad. I need about 14 ounces. My thumb is gonna roll all the way over to that 1-to-1 column around here. They're 14 ounces. This will do. This is the guessing part. I'm in the 1-to-1 column because I'm using the base. So I know that if I pour up to the 2, I have to go to the next 2. Let me back up. This is the 1-to-1 column. If I pour up to the 2 with the paint, I need to go to this 2 with the reducer. Let me take my glove off. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. We're gonna lay some paint in just a second. 1-to-1 column for the paint. If I pour up to the 2 right here, I know I'm gonna have to go 1 bar over and go to this 2. But that's only a little bit of paint. I need at least about 14 ounces. So I'm gonna find whatever number is around 14 ounces like we saw, 4. So if I pour up to the paint, if I pour to the 4 on the paint, I need to go to the 4 with the reducer. The next 4. We're going to this 4 now on the same 1-to-1 column, but we're on the second number. The first number is the product. The second number is typically the activator. Okay, all right. Do not freak out if you go over. It's not a big deal. All right, so the reducer is what makes the paint thin enough to spray out of the paint gun, and it cures it. It does cure it. And the same thing applies on the blue. All right, now we'll grab our 22 ounce. We got any up here? Boom. You can do it either or. You can just throw it right. We already stirred it up, so we're not gonna waste too much time. And then we'll pour it in there. Now we'll grab our little lids. That's we shouldn't need no more than black than that. So that was good. I think that was 14 ounces. And then the good news is you could throw it right back in there if you have extra, because it's not, I mean, of course, cover it up. Or you can grab these little lids right here, these little pop things, and just save it for tomorrow. You can save it for the later down the week, stuff like that. I don't know why I put that back. Pop that cap on there. Oh yeah, no, before you shake it up, because it can be pressurized, you wanna, I need both hands. You wanna push most of the air out of there and then put the cap on. I think it stayed. Let's see if it stayed. Oh yeah, we good. Now you can shake it up. Once you start shaking it, it'll try to explode. Too much pressure. Alrighty. We're locked and load. We already hit it with some gray sealer just to make sure that, you know, that bare metal don't mess with us. We did a little dust coat of it, so all right. It's go time. Let's roll with it. Oh yeah, let's tighten up over here. I did notice this. So we'll put a little bit of tape. Yeah, we'll try to put some tape or something, or tighten it up on the back side. Yeah, we'll tighten it up. All right.
There's the man with the plan. Yeah, ignore my patch job. Making it look like I don't know how to math, because I have to patch the hole.
All right.
VD. Laid down some black. Pretty good. Came out pretty damn good. They don't even get to see this part.
All right, same thing, guys. We're gonna be 1-to-1. So I need about the same amount, which was about 14 ounces. But I'm honestly go a little bit more because I'm gonna do about 2.5 coats. So I'm gonna go take it all the way to the 5. Let's keep, I don't know, we'll see. Okay, let's do the 5. 5 will do. Then the first number was the paint. Second number is the reducer. Still 1-to-1 column. So we went to the 5. Let's go to the 5. Here we are. Get it mixed up. Okay. There we go. We do the same thing, load the gun up and then proceed. So right now that black came out pretty damn smooth. I mean, of course, it's just black. Now, what we'll more than likely do is let this sit about 15 minutes, let it kind of cure up, and then yeah, lay that blue on there. Probably have to put some light what's around this truck with a little bit more lighting. That way we lay it down even. We got our serial number masked up. Serial number. We got our VIN number. No. Same thing, whatever. All right. Yep. Good. Got our fans rolling. Exhaust pulling. Doing a damn good job. I installed these probably a little over a year and a half ago. And damn. My damn gun up. Move this out the way. Started them about a year and a half ago, and yeah, they do wonders. And before that, I had a freaking small ass fan in the window. It was, of course, it was the full panels. When we initially moved in, this insert was already like, there was no wood right there. It was just panels. So we pulled one panel out every night or every day that we would spray and lean a fan out the window, and that was our exhaust. And I say window as in we took like the top panel off, because it's 1 panel, 2 panel, 3 panel. We would take the middle panel out, and then it would be the fan leaning out of it. And then when we were done painting, we'd close it to pull the fan out, close it, and that was that. But I ended up installing these, welded some areas. That way, if anybody tried to pull or push, you'd have to damn near take the whole wall down. So, and by the time you even get halfway through it, the alarm would be going off. So we'll let that dry up, and then I'll cut y'all back on.
Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. big.
We got the super wet soap clear. Same thing, 4-to-1. Same mixing ratio, 4-to-1. We gonna need about probably we're gonna max it out 14 ounces. 4, that first number is gonna be the product, which is your clear. Boom. 4-to-1, we're gonna take it to the max. The smallest number is 5. Well, the highest number is 5 at the 4 column up here. And then that means the next number is be the 5. Just like that. Sorry. We're gonna take our 28 ounce, pour it in here. Okay, like that. Give it a good old stir.
I didn't see the number you poured it to.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Want to get it from behind?
All right, guys. If you ask me, it was, man, I can't even talk. It was a great day. It was a great day. We got the paint laid down. Now listen. Do not ask or say, why did he paint that part if the dash is covering it up? You guys know what integrity means? You know? Like when you do good shit and nobody's looking, that's kind of one of those things. Yeah, it's all about quality. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, man, tell me what y'all think, man. Drop a comment, man. The truck is still for sale. It's still for sale. I don't know, man. Get this bad boy all the way together. You mess around and not even sell it. But, all right, so what's next is the outside of the truck, but we're not shooting the outside of the truck until all the body work is done on the doors and the bed. Those are the only three things that we have left, and everything we'll be able to paint. We will be painting these pieces when the truck is, I think we're gonna roll it outside, honestly, because I want that, you know, the cook. I want everything to cure properly. I want it to bake. We might just set it in the sun for a little bit. But it just depends. Depending on how I'm feeling, I might have to shuffle some stuff around here. But purpose of taking the doors off and breaking it down like this is so the way we aim for that factory look. Now, he didn't really necessarily ask for this. This is just how my heart worked, and this is how my mind worked. I really love when things leave at its full potential. So, and yeah, man, we went ahead and took the extra steps of taking this out, taking the carpet out and stuff like that, so we ensure that we have a flat, clean paint job. Nothing's in the way. Yeah, man, this thing is beautiful, man. So what's next, like I said, is we will finish up on the bodywork, prime it, block it, make sure everything is flat. Once that is done, we'll put the doors on the truck, put the hood on the truck. The bodywork on the hood is already done. This is a time-consuming process, but we got 80% of the bodywork done. We did all the pulling and pushing and body hammering and stud gun and stuff like that. That is all out the way. It's just tightening up on the wiping and blocking and wiping and blocking. And look at that, man. Still got, I forgot the damn stick in the Bondo. Contaminating it again, man. Anyway, the outside of the truck is completely done and is ready. It's ready. We got it all the way down to 600 grit so that we wouldn't have to tamper too much with it now that the inside and jams is already painted. Now, how that process is going to go. Once we finish the body work, we'll flip everything over except for the bed, of course, and we will scuff, prep, seal the jams, paint the jams. Once the jams of the doors are done, we'll slap them on the truck, and then we will flip the hood over, put it on the truck, of course, and then get the bed close to the truck. Won't put it on, but we'll put it close so that we can paint all of the outside at the same time. I know for a fact I could paint this truck and then paint the bed and then paint the doors and get it all to match. But I just want it to flow smooth, and then I don't even want to take a chance. So yeah, what we'll do is, like I said, we'll slap the whole truck together and then we'll paint the whole outside of it and use all the clear coat, and we'll max out the paint as well. So pretty much everything. The more coats you do when it comes to Candies and Pearls, the deeper it is. And we want to make sure that we get the full potential of the paint. So tell me what y'all guys think. I really, truly appreciate y'all watching. And I ask that y'all subscribe if you've made it this far through the video. We got more content coming. One of my favorites, because sheesh, I'm telling you, this is not your average blue. Let's get a little more light on. Yeah, you already seen the light. This is how it is when it's kind of dark. So yeah. Yep. We're going to get on out of here. I don't want to shuffle no dirt, dust around, walking around and stuff like that. So, yeah, man. Tell me what y'all think. We'll take a little bit. We'll paint these pieces to later today. I might throw those on the channel. But those two rails are getting painted, like I said. So, yeah, man, this thing is sharp.